Hey guys, it's Kelly, and today I'm back with a shoulder opening flow for you. So if you're ready, roll out your mat. Let's get started. Find your way to your thunderbolt pose. Hips come to the heels. Palms rest on the thighs. Close down your eyes. We'll take a few moments here to center, to tune into your body, into your breath. Soften through the shoulders. Inhale through the belly, the ribs, and then the chest. And then exhale in the reverse order, the chest, the ribs, and then the belly. Just notice the rise and fall. You can even bring your hands to your belly and your lower back. Just feel your body expanding all the way around as you inhale. And then slowly everything deflates inwards towards the spine on the exhale. One more long in. Long, deep exhale out. Blink the eyes open. Hello, Garfield. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, twist over to the right. Inhale, arms come high. Twist over to the left. Just warming up the spine a little bit. Inhale, arms come high. Find your way to your tabletop position. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Gaze just in between the hands. Press down into the mat. Press the mat away. On your inhale, belly comes slow, heart lifts, chest draws through the shoulders. Exhale, round through the spine, gaze towards the thighs, like you're an angry cat. Inhale, belly comes low, heart lifts. Feel free to bend the elbows if that feels good. And then exhale, back, cat pose. You can close the eyes here if that feels good. Just really connecting with your body and the movement. Just inhaling as the belly comes low. Exhale as you go back to your cat. One more round. Exhale. Good. Find your way to your neutral tabletop position. Inhale, left arm sweeps high. And then thread the needle. Left arm comes behind the right. Left shoulder comes down. Bring the left cheek down to the mat. Tack the left hip back. It'll want to move to the right. And from here, you can walk the right fingertips out. Breathe. We're stretching the left shoulder here. You can even walk the right hand over to the left a little. Get a little side bend here. Breathe. And then plant the right hand by the face. Sweep the left arm high. And plant it back down. Good. Move to the other side. Inhale, right arm sweeps high this time. Exhale, thread the needle. Right shoulder comes all the way down to the mat. Inhale. Start to crawl the left arm out in front of you. Tack the right hip back. And then crawl the right hand over to the right. What is it, Garfield? He really wants attention today. Good. Plant the hand by the face. Inhale, sweep the right arm high. And plant the right hand down. Awesome. I don't see him. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Let's shift the hips back, child's pose. Rest the forehead on the mat. Inhale through the belly. Exhale, crawl the hands over to the right side, bend towards the right. So stretching into the left side body, left hip can go a little towards the left, so a little lean here, help deepen the stretch. Pass through center, crawl the hands over to the left. Hips lean over to the right. Breathe. Good. Roll back up to center, plant the hands, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here, find some movement. Bend one knee, bend the other, really warming up the calves. You can come high up on the tippy toes and drop the heels off to the right. Straighten the left leg, bend the right. Come back up to center. You can drop the heels over towards the left. Straighten the right, bend the left. Come back up to center. Neutralize in your down dog. Feel free to keep a bend in the knees here. We want to straighten through the lower back, the upper back. So avoid scooping the tail under and really shine the hips towards the ceiling. Lengthen here. Press the hands into the mat, almost like your shoulders are drawing up towards the ears. Good, then inhale forward like a wave on the ocean, high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, shift it back to your down dog, and then wave it forward once again. So finding some movement here. You're always welcome to bend the knees, drop the knees down to take this movement. And next time you find yourself in your plank, knees lifted or on the ground, I'm going to lower all the way down to the mat, to our belly. Tops of the feet press down, so untuck the toes. Elbows hug in by the sides of the body. Inhale up, baby cobra. Just a little lift here. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Fingertips come to the outside edges of the mat. Elbows point towards the ceiling. Inhale up. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale up, maybe lift a little higher. Dip the left shoulder down, gaze over the right. Stretching the top of the shoulder. Inhale up, and then dip the right shoulder down. Gaze over the left. Inhale, back up, exhale, release. Beautiful. Find your Sphinx pose for a moment. Elbows are under the shoulders. Imagine you're drawing your arms back, your elbows towards your hip pointers. And your hip pointers are drawing forwards towards your elbows. So there's this contraction happening here as we open up through the back. Breathe. Good. Release back down. Plant the hands, tuck the toes. Pass through your tabletop as you find your way to your downward facing dog. Come up high on the tippy toes, gaze forward, tiptoe all the way up. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Separate your feet so they're hip distance and just let the body hang here. Keep a bend in the knees as we release in our lower back. You can sway side to side. If it feels good, you can grab onto opposite elbows. Release, surrender. And then if you had the grip on the elbows, release the grip. Round up one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slowly as we find our way to our mountain pose. Shoulders come up and back and down. Feet draw together. Close the eyes for a moment, engage through the core. Belly button draws in towards the spine. Drop energy into the feet as you inhale. Let it travel up your body and then out of your fingertips. Standing with purpose and strength. Let's blink the eyes open. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, forward fold, arms come down. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms come to the shins, nice flat back. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Arms reach high, gentle back bend at the top. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot way back, high yoga lunge. Lift out of the ball of the right foot. Inhale, find a little length in the hands. Gaze just past your left foot. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog, moving through our vinyasa. Inhale, forward high plank. Exhale, halfway down chaturanga. You can lower down all the way to the floor if you'd like. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. If you're in your upward facing dog, really press the mat away. Press the feet into the mat. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Exhale, right foot steps by the left hand. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe the hands hover. Shoulder blades are drawing back together towards each other. Exhale, step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Hands can be on the ground or at the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, arms reach high. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, arms reach high, gentle back bend. Exhale, sweep it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot steps way back this time. Inhale, hover the hands. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to high plank. This time we're going to lower all the way down to the mat. Good. Inhale, up, baby cobra. Exhale, good. Inhale, up, baby cobra once again. Maybe you start to straighten the arms. Make them a little more straight. They probably won't straighten all the way yet. And then bend the legs towards the head. Exhale, release. Good. Pass through your tabletop, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Step it between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands hover. Exhale, step it up. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high, reach high. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Take a moment here, close the eyes. Notice your breath, your heartbeat. As we warm up the body, bring heat into the body. Let's blink the eyes open. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, sit back and down, chair pose. Weight shifts into the heels, so take a peek down at your toes. If you can see your toes, you're good. If your knees are in front of them, then whoop, send the hips back. Good. Hands come to heart center. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we'll take a twist over to the right. You can hook the elbow to the outside of the thigh, or you can leave it in the middle of the thighs, wherever you are today. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist to the other side. If you have the connection of the elbow on the thigh, really use it to press into the thigh and spin the heart over towards the left. Keep the knees in line. Inhale, unwind, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Bend the left knee, tent the left fingertips. Reach the left arm high. So still warming up the shoulders here. We'll internally rotate the right arm. So the right thumb will point down. And then take a half bind. So reach it around the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Reach the arm high, switch it out. Tent the right fingertips, bend the right knee, straighten the left. Inhale, reach the left arm high. Rotate the left thumb down, so we're internally rotating the shoulder. And then reach the left arm around. For your half bind, maybe it finds your right hip crease. And then use this connection to help you open, stacking the shoulders one on top of the other. Good, and then unwind, reach it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, fold. And then we'll rise up, chair pose. Good. And reach the arms high to stand. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold. Arms come down. Inhale, halfway lift, step the right foot back. This time, we'll ground down through the feet. You're still on the ball of your right foot, and then we'll rise all the way up for our crescent lunge. Body's vertical here. Engage your right glute. Breathe. Good. Let's cactus the arms. Shine the heart towards the ceiling, working our back bend. Nice. And then reach the hands behind you. If you can, interlace all 10 fingers, straighten the arms. Draw the fists towards each other. If not, just go as far as feels good. And then we'll take a humble warrior here. So belly comes down, let the arms rise. Bring the chin in towards the chest. Working balance, opening the shoulders. Not an easy pose. Steady your gaze as we come all the way up. Slowly shifting it so we keep our balance. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, plant the hands to frame the front foot, straighten the front leg. Give the thigh a little bit of a break. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten and hold just for a moment. Slowly working down the thigh, warming up the hamstring. Exhale to bend, plant the right hand down. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Good. Spin onto the edge of the right foot. Stack the left foot over the right side plank. And then find your plank pose. We'll take a vinyasa. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps between the hands. Find your footing, find your balance, and then come all the way up. High crescent lunge. Breathe. Cactus the arms, shine the heart forward. Towards the ceiling. Maybe the gaze shifts towards the ceiling. And then fly the arms back. See if you can interlace all 10 fingers. Maybe interlace them the funky way, so opposite thumb on top. Straighten the arms, lift the chest. Good, and take your humble warrior. Bow down. Right shoulder can come towards the inside of the right thigh if you have more space. Arms lift. Working your balance. One more breath. Slowly come all the way back up. Arms rise. And then hands come to frame the front foot. Straighten the front leg. Exhale to bend. Shine the heart forward. Exhale. Inhale, straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale, straighten and hold. Square off in the hips. So drag the right shoulder or right hip back. Breathe. Exhale, bend. Right hand plants, or left hand rather. Right arm reaches high. And then spin onto the edge of the left foot. Step it back, side plank. Lift the hips, lift, lift, lift. And then come forward to your plank. Another vinyasa. Come forward to the tippy toes, halfway down. Chaturanga. Turn over the toes, upward facing dog. Really press the tops of the feet, press the hands. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From here, we'll lower down onto our forearms. Come into your dolphin pose. Breathe. This is a very intense stretch on the shoulders. Keep sending the shoulders back, so the body's going to naturally want to come forward, shoulders forward of the elbows. But press the shoulders back. See if you can walk the feet in. If not, no worries. Just work where it feels comfortable for you, or as comfortable as you can be in this moment. Good, and then come back to a forearm plank. So walk the feet back, lower the hips down. Nice. And come onto the belly, stack the palms, untuck the toes, and just rest a moment. Reconnect with your breath. Good. From here, extend the right arm straight out from the shoulder, and then tent the left fingertips under the left shoulder, and then we'll roll onto the right hip, onto the right shoulder. Stay there, or maybe put the left leg over and plant the foot on the mat. Just taking another shoulder stretch here. And then roll back onto the belly, switch it out, tent the right fingertips under the shoulder, extend the left arm, and then rotate onto the left shoulder. You can keep the head on the ground, or you can keep it lifted, really whatever feels best. Good. And then come back, bring the hands by the thighs. So thumbs point down, and inhale, lift the chest, straighten the arms, fly the arms, and then lift the legs. Locust pose. Breathe, small sips of air. Inhale, a little more up with the legs. Exhale, release. Palms come to stack. Relax the forehead on the palms. If it feels good, you can windshield wiper the legs. Good. Extend the legs back down. Awesome. This time we'll find our locust pose once again. So lift everything up. See if you can bend the legs and straighten. Keep the upper body lifted as you bend and straighten. And last one, bend. See if you can reach back and grab a hold of the tops of the feet. If you can, we're going to move into our bow pose. If not, hold onto your cobra, your locust rather. So kick the feet into the hands, hands into the feet. Lift the thighs. Breathe. We have a tendency to hold our breath in this pose, but we just need to breathe. And exhale, release, hands plant, press it back. Separate the knees wide, child's pose. Forehead comes to the mat. Good, walk it up. Come up onto one hip, swing the legs around so they're out in front of you. Staff pose. Inhale, arms lift high. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reach forward. Don't even look at the toes yet. When you find your edge, then fold forward. Good, and then come up. And we'll recline onto our backs. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Rock around, give yourself a little love. Release the grip, let the knees fall over to the right. Finding a little twist. Left arm can extend in a T. Close your eyes here. Knees come up towards the center. Let them fall over to the left. Right arm to the right. And come back to center. Good. Let's set up for our happy baby. Bring the knees in. Separate the feet wide. Pull the feet down as you press the feet into the hands. Good. And then from here, we'll bring the feet together, the soles of the feet together, and let the knees fall out wide as we begin to settle into our mat, into our Shavasana. If at any time this pose is too much, if you're ready to extend the legs straight, you're welcome to move there. Allow yourself a few breaths in this pose to open and release. If you haven't extended the legs straight yet, go ahead. And allow the body to fully surrender just for a few breaths. Go ahead and find movement in the arms and the feet. And we'll extend the arms out over the head. Take a nice full body stretch. You can walk the feet over to the right. Walk the hands over to the right. For your banana pose, you can cross one leg over the other. We won't stay here as long as we would in a yin practice. But it can feel nice just to stretch the body in a side bend one more time. Come to center, walk the feet over to the left. I like to stack my left leg over the right. Walk the upper body and the arms towards the left. And you grab a hold of the right wrist. Just allow the body to relax here as it naturally opens and expands as you breathe. One more breath in. Come back to neutral. And we'll gently rock off to one side. Press your way up to a seated position. Close down your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this short shoulder opening flow, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.